Where is Bitcoin heading? Up, down, maybe even sideways? If you ask yourself this question every morning, then congratulations, you are playing a guessing game. In the world of crypto, there are two main camps: traders and arbitrageurs. The first group draws lines on charts, looks for head and shoulders patterns, and prays that Elon Musk doesn't tweet anything. The second group doesn't look at the trend at all. They don't care if Bitcoin is at 120k or 60. Today we're breaking down a brutal battle: trading versus arbitrage. I will show you with real examples and screenshots why, for a beginner, trading is a casino and arbitrage mathematics. And most importantly, I will show you two different strategies where we make money regardless of whether the market is crashing or pumping. This is Arbitrage Scanner, enjoy the video. Let's be honest about trading. To earn money here systematically, not accidentally, you need to spend years. Technical analysis, fundamentals, smart money, elite waves. Newbies come here, see a pretty picture on Instagram, open trade with 20x leverage, and market shoots them up. The problem with trading is that you always take on-directional risk. You are betting money that the price will go in a specific direction. But the market is chaotic. Market makers paint patterns to trap the crowd, and exchanges hunt for your stop losses. The statistics here are ruthless. 95% of traders lose their first deposit. This isn't a business. It's a high-risk bet. Now let's talk about arbitrage. The main difference here is delta neutrality. It sounds complex, but the essence is simple. We do not depend on the market direction. Arbitrage is the search for inefficiencies. It's when the exact same asset costs a different amount on different exchanges. Imagine an iPhone at the store around the corner costs $1,000, but in the city center it's $1,100. You buy there, sell here. You don't care if Apple thrives or goes bankrupt in a year. You made your $100 right here and now. In crypto, it's the same. We don't guess. We see the numbers, calculate the fees, and take the profit. Let's get practical. The simplest type of arbitrage is inter-exchange, spot plus spot. Look, here is a coin, let's say Super. On the KuCoin exchange, it costs $0.92574. And on the XT exchange, all the exact same moment, 0.93961. The difference is 1.5%. And after all fees, we see a net profit of 0.12%. In order to earn this profit, we need to follow a simple algorithm. Buy coins on KuCoin, transfer them to XT, and sell all this token on XT. This is it. The loop is closed. You earned the difference minus network fees. Risks? Well, yes, they kinda exist. For example, while the coins are in transit, the price might drop or the network gets congested. That is why you can open short on futures to hedge the position. And done, we're insured. If the price drops, we lose on spot but earn on the short. If the price rises, we earn on spot but lose on the short. Our balance is effectively frozen in dollar value. We don't care where the price goes. We just take our percentage difference. But what if I told you that you can take profit without any transfers at all? This is the futures plus futures strategy. Watch how this works. Sometimes panic or hype hits the market, and the price on one exchange temporarily detaches from the price on another. Let's take an example from a recent trade on the TAC token and the spread notification from our bot. On BingX, it costs $0.012324 and on BitGet at the same amount $0.022137. The difference here is 73%. In trading, you would be guessing where will the price go, to this amount or to that amount. In arbitrage, we take both sides. Where the price is higher, in our example BitGet, we open short. In other words, we sell. Where the price is lower, again, in our example, it's BingX, we open long position. In other words, we buy. We enter with the same volume. We're delta neutral again. We absolutely do not care where the market flies. If the price goes up, our long earns, short loses. Balance stays the same. If the price drops, short earns, longs loses. Balance stays the same. So where is the money that we're supposed to earn? Easy. It's in the price convergence. The market always seeks balance. Sooner or later, prices on exchanges will equalize. As soon as the price converges, for example, on both exchanges, it gets closer to the first price or second, actually doesn't matter. We close both trades. And that 70% difference that was at the start, that is our net profit. No transactions, no waiting for deposits or withdrawals. You just saw the price divergence, clicked two buttons, waited for convergence, and closed. Pure mathematics. Here is the client case for this coin, but he decided not to wait for full convergence. He took 25% convergence in 3 minutes, but still earned $1,600 in net profit. Let's summarize, so you have the full picture in your head. Let's start with trading and list all its disadvantages. First of all, it requires nerve of steel. Second of all, you need to study technical analysis for years. Third of all, you always risk your deposit. And finally, in its essence, it's just a high IQ gamble. Let's move to arbitrage now. First, it's much easier to master. Here you need logic and calculator, not intuition. Second, pure risks, since you use hedging. Third, there are a huge number of strategies for any market. However, there is one main downside. You need working capital. Obviously, you won't become a millionaire in one day from just 100 bucks. This is work for percentage. And here's what I think. If you are a beginner and want to keep your money, not donate it to the market, start with arbitrage. Understand the mechanics of fund movement and learn how to calculate fees. And jump into trading only when you have extra money that you aren't afraid to lose. Me personally, I chose the path where math beats emotions. And although I said that arbitrage is working for a percentage, sometimes this cold calculation yields results that traders couldn't even dream of. Just look at this case study. How our client earned over $44,000 in just one trade using a mathematically precise strategy. We'll show you right now. He used funding arbitrage. On one exchange, he received a high percentage for holding a position. And on another, he opened a mirror trade to fully insure against price fluctuation. His profit is the pure difference between the rates. This isn't trading or market guessing. It's called calculation. The case was executed with a large capital, but our service finds opportunities for everyone. You can catch spreads on new token listings, work with spot, or use dozens of other strategies that fit your budget and goals. On the screen, you can see a table from our trading covering these strategies. Here are the current tariffs. With our subscription, you gain access to a wide range of arbitrage tools, plus an active Telegram community. You can view the current tariffs on our website in the subscription section. The business subscription is your first step into the world of cryptocurrency arbitrage. With it, you will gain access to all the current arbitrage tools and will also join our friendly community in Telegram. One of the new additions to our Telegram is the community calls. This is a new chat where our clients share new interesting spreads they have found using our service. So if you don't have time to set up future screener, for example, or want to search for fast spreads without looking into the service itself, you can enter this chat and see what interesting spreads our clients are sharing right now. If you want maximum 24/7 support in the form of personal manager who will be happy to answer all your questions in terms of arbitrage and even help you with your own arbitrage deals, then definitely choose Platinum subscription. And if it's still not enough for you, if you want to become a special guest on our side events, one of which recently was held in Dubai, then definitely choose Guru. And don't forget the VIP plan with its exclusive opportunities and access to new Arbitrage tools before anyone else. Ready to start? Then write our manager. The contacts will be on the screen and in the video description. Send him the promo code December 2025 to get your personal offer on any of the subscription plans. But hurry, the offer is limited. And this was Arbitrage Scanner. Start using professional tools for earning today. Bye bye.